Hey guys, my name is Mike, this is Brandon. I had to point at him, of course. And we're at the Marshall Music Acoustic Room, in the Marshall Music Acoustic Room, talking about these beautiful Ovation guitars.
Stunning beauties.
That they are. And of course, Marshall Music is the exclusive place that you guys can find Ovation in South Africa. You can check out the online store, www.marshallmusic.co.za, or come in the store, speak to this guy. The guy you saw at the beginning, that was Jason playing the guitar rather nicely, wasn't he?
Yep.
I'm assuming I actually didn't listen.
A really good acoustic guitar player. So.
Yeah, he is. That's why we're not playing it
exactly,
right now.
just for show.
Didn't want to scare you guys away, so we'll just make sure that you see the guitars and you're not running from our awful playing. So, talking about the guitars, Ovation. Did you know Ovation was founded in 1965?
Whoa, it's a long time ago.
You did know that because you read before the thing, right? By Charles Kamen, was it? And he was actually a helicopter, he owned a company that made helicopters, an aerospace engineer, Kamen Aircraft, and decided as a keen amateur guitar player, well, you know, what if I make the back of a guitar out of a similar material to what helicopter rotor blades are made out of? If it's good enough for the US military, I could play a guitar made out of this stuff.
Definitely, yeah.
You want to show the back of that thing?
Yeah, sure.
That's a traditional mid-ball. So you can see, obviously got the cutaway as well. You got the little strip on the back for non-slippage on the knee, of course. It's quite a cool thing, actually.
Very cool.
I mean, when I think about Ovation, I really do think about older players, older guys playing in the Buddha orchestras and things like that. Those sorts of guys usually like these guitars, don't they?
Definitely. I think the Afrikaans market has grown really fond of these guitars. I still get asked on a daily basis, like, when's Ovation coming? And you guys still do Ovation? Do you still get Ovation?
Well, the answer is yes.
Yes, we bring in Ovation.
Right? Well, that's the thing is, I think part of why a lot of older players remember Ovation is it was one of the first companies to actually make a piezo undersaddle pickup system with the preamp in a guitar that you could play on stage. In fact, it might have been the first. I'd love to tell you that I used to know that. And actually, for me, I have a long history with Ovation. I've been involved in distributing Ovation in South Africa with previous companies. I can tell you the brand's been sort of passed around a little bit. It was Kamen Music, then they sold to Fender, then it went to DW Drums, and now it's with Giwa, the intrepid Germans reviving the brand. And I got to say, the quality of the guitars right now are pretty good. That thing is beautiful on the top.
Definitely a beautiful guitar.
What does that one go for?
These are around about 10 grand.
10 grand?
Yeah.
That's pretty...
10 grand. Getting
reasonable.
Really, really nice neck. Very
That's the other
comfortable
thing with
to play.
Ovation as well. Is a lot of electric guitar players like playing them because the necks are a little slimmer, they're a little bit more manageable.
They're probably one of the best sounding electric acoustics. I think their preamps have always been some of the best preamps on acoustic guitars.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Taking it somewhere else, this is an American-made Ovation, actually. This is a limited edition from 2019, and this thing is, well, this is stunning. This isn't traditional Ovation, this is actually wood back and sides, but it's quite cool. It's still got the headstock, of course, so still got this, they call this the epaulette design instead of the center sound hole, so you'll see this on some of the other models, like, got one over here, actually. Let me swap this out. Here's another one. You want to hold that for me?
Sure.
There we go. Epaulette design. This is the traditional sort of leaf style that they got. This is actually more feedback rejecting than a center sound hole, so you don't need a feedback buster. So that's quite cool. This one actually behind us. Let me show you guys quickly. I'll do a little bit of musical chairs here. Whoop. Let's not send these things flying. You want to hang that one up. This is a shallow bowl, and this is really, you can see thickness of that. That's real manageable if you're an electric guitar player. It's great on a strap.
Yeah.
And a lot of guys love these. I know a bunch of guys who gig with these, and they just swear by them. Guys who love Ovation, they stick with Ovation, don't
Definitely,
they?
yeah. I think it's also something to do with their necks. I mean, especially electric guitar players, they just feel more comfortable with an Ovation's neck and the way it feels. Very similar to what an electric guitar would be.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's a large part of the equation, and also it's just got a great history, a great heritage, a brand that's been around since 1965. And of course, you can find it at Marshall Music, and there's a bit of playing throughout this video from Jason. We're not going to venture there, but I'm sure you guys can find plenty of other reviews and all sorts of information about Ovation. But remember, when you want to get one, come to Marshall Music, come try it out.
Definitely.
Cool, have a good one, guys.
Right, cheers, guys.
I've been Mike. This is
I'm Brandon.
Woo!
Woo!